location down in Luzerne County, and that's what they just consolidated the location down in Luzerne.
Going solar in Pennsylvania, but afraid of the huge price tag. Most people don't know this, but almost 100% of homeowners make the switch for $0 down.
Atmo is gas. Gases do not need to be contained in a container to have pressure. Gas. Pressure is the force exerted by the collisions of gas molecules with the walls of the container in which they are enclosed. You seem to be assuming gas can violate.
I don't know why these things won't play from my phone, but I don't know if these will play or not. I might jump in my man's stream. Ain't nobody coming in my stream. I'll probably do it for like 20, 30 minutes. See if we get some views in here. If anybody want to check out the artwork and process. Yeah, that was a nice one for me, yo. I like this beat. Yeah. Run, nigga. Oh, yes, I'm gonna run. Because I'm chasing my dreams. Y'all niggas run. Because you chasing that cream. Been on the block. Been chasing the fiends. Up in the club, I was chasing the scene. But now that it seems, all these beautiful, impeccable things, the glitter and gold, and they what it means. Now I got goals and a way bigger team. Don't fuck with you hoes, because I wife me a queen. And I'm gonna run. Run, nigga. Whoa, 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 no, nigga. And I'm gonna run because I'm chasing my dreams. Y'all niggas gonna run. Y'all be chasing that cream. I've been on the block, been chasing the fiends, was up in the club, chasing the scene. Now it ain't all that it seems. All those beautiful and shiny things. Run, nigga. King Hazy. Prince, what up, bro? Yo, I'm trying to start a petition to limit surveillance and counter stalking. Hope you sign up to counter stalking. I'm all the way in, bro. You ever had a motherfucking stalker? That shit ain't fun. Hey man, hit the link and jump in, man. I know you got some. I know your young boy got some new music. Come in here and play some music or something, man. I'm just listening to some garage band beats, you know. Slap y'all people with a little corner freestyle here and there. That's my contribution. You know? All my old music, you know what I'm saying? I feel like for the type of creative person I am, I did what I can do. Now, all I got is a couple corner freestyles every now and again. Yeah, I heard one comedian fuck that phrase up. Talking about how can you do something every now and again? That's all the time. Every now and again, you're only doing that one thing. You can't do everything every now and again, not every now. That's impossible. And I thought about it. I'm like, you know what, bro? You have a very, very valid point. You know, I do it every now and again. That's all the time. That's all the time. Every now. Now and right now and this now and this now. You do it every now and again. That's a lot of work. Trying to do anything every now and again. I'll just say I'll kick a corny freestyle when the mood strikes me. That's what's up. Yeah, he said my environment ain't right now, bro. Give me the next month, yeah. I feel you. But hell, with this platform right here, we're still on YouTube, still on. Well, I'm not on PlayStation. I'm on a laptop, but I mean, we still on YouTube. But goddamn, now I can see y'all motherfuckers. But I've been waiting on this shit, bro. Been waiting to see and talk to y'all motherfuckers. Put a name and a voice to the face of the homies who been in here supporting me, you know, year in and year out. When I talk to some people about like my YouTube channel, because it is still pretty obscure. I'm not like some famous YouTube motherfucker, but I'm like, yeah, I got a YouTube channel. Oh, really? How does that work? Just basically, it's just me and my homies. I got a couple motherfuckers who subscribed to my channel over the years, and they just a handful of us. You know, maybe 10 people who come through on a regular basis. But now I get to talk to y'all 10 motherfuckers. Already in the scene and talked to Shaman 420. Then been in the stream with him, and been in the stream with Tyson. Tyson from NC. They caught his ass in the stream. And that's it. Me and motherfucking Blunt Mover, me and him, we always chat and be in each other's stream. And we busted up on fucking Instagram a lot too. But now we can finally like just really chill in each other's like space a little bit and have like a better conversation, because it's always harder on the one end when you're trying to fucking text and type a response. Yo, appreciate it, bro. That museum exhibit was all that, a bag of chips and a soda with a straw. I can't even stress how well the event went, you know? It did extremely well. A lot of good feedback, a lot of good conversations. I got to do some workshops with some young kids, like some middle school kids and some high school kids. And yeah, it was a very, very good experience. especially like since it's my first time doing something on that level, like a museum, and not just being a part of a show, but having my own specific exhibit in the museum, like just all my shit, yo. And it just the area I was in was nice. You know, they had all the extras, the pamphlets, the flyers, the like the tombstones or the little cards, like all those shits were nice, man. Had big writing on the walls. Like, I'm sad it's over so fast. I had it for 3 months, but man, that 3 months just like, whew, and then it's gone. But I'm already about to move it somewhere else. I'll be at one of the local universities for February. And so the university director already emailed me and was like, yo, whenever you're ready to bring the art over, just bring it over. I'm like, okay, it's the first week in January. The show isn't until, I think the opening of the show is the 3rd of February, but if y'all want to go ahead and hang the show now, hey, that's fine with me. I'm okay with that. But the museum had, since it was there, and since the university isn't far from the museum just agreed to just take it down and put it in their storage. So it's still at the museum, and they say they'll help me get it from the museum to the university. So I got the email from my university contact, and then I emailed my contact at the museum to relay the message. Hey, the university said we can bring the stuff over whenever we're ready, whatever day and time works best for you. And so hopefully tomorrow I'll hear back from the museum trying to coordinate a day and time, because I would like to be there when the art gets dropped off. So we'll see how this next event goes. Once again, it'll be at the university, so I really did enjoy talking to the young kids, because they asked like really good questions. But I think kids on the university level will be able to have deeper discussions about the material and what does the body of work actually mean to them. Like what can they pull away from the body of work that I've created? And yeah, we'll see how it goes from there. And then I have one other show that's already on the calendar. So two pretty big shows already for the year. I have an opportunity to go to Atlanta in June. We'll see about that because it's just a 1-day thing. And man, I would just hate to well, it's not about actually selling the art. Once again, it's getting the images out there, making people aware of the art, and building networks and connections of artists, which leads you to different galleries and different museums. And Atlanta is one of the, main art hubs in the South. So, like I say, a 1-day event, but it will be an expensive event for me to ship my art down there, and then fly down there and have somewhere to stay, So room and board and food for at least, 2 days, maybe 3 days, because I want to be there the entire day of the event. So I would have to get there the day before in order to, help hang art or whatever to get prepared for the actual day, and then be there all the event day. And then since it's just a 1 day event, I would have to, pull my art down at the end of the event, probably wait till the next day to go somewhere to have it shipped back home if it doesn't sell. And then, make sure I schedule a flight late enough in the day that will accommodate that schedule for me to get home. So like I said, it'll be about a 3 day trip just for a 1 day event where I'm not sure if I will sell a piece of art. But at the same time, will the possibility of making new art connections be worth the financial investment for a trip? That expensive, but that short too. And then on top of that, like when I flew to Tennessee earlier this year, oh well, last year now, I flew through the Atlanta airport, and yeah, it's a big ass airport. It's the first airport I flew out of by myself. When I was 14, I was leaving 8th grade and going to 9th grade. So that summer, my family was living in Seattle, Washington, and we were living in South Carolina. So completely opposite coast of the country. And I asked my aunt, like, well, my birthday is in June, and my aunt asked me, she was like, "What do you want for your birthday this year?" I'm like, "I want to come stay this summer with you guys." And so my aunt and my grandma arranged everything, and it was like, "All right, yeah, yeah, you can come stay this summer with us." And there's like, you just fly. You can just, are you good with flying by yourself? I'm like, I guess. And so that summer, my flight left out of North Carolina, out of the Charlotte airport. So I think it was my grandma and my aunt and me, and we just drove to the Charlotte airport. And they dropped me off like, "Yo, peace. See you in a couple months." And so at 14 years old, I navigated from the Charlotte airport. Then my first layover was in Atlanta, and then I think it was like a hour and a half layover or something. So I was just chilling in the Atlanta airport, and then it was supposed to be a direct flight from Atlanta to Washington State. But yo, the weirdest thing fucking happened, bro. Like we're all the way across the country, almost there. And yo, I'll never forget this shit. Yo, the pilot comes over the intercom and he says, "Attention passengers, there's no need to worry, but we're going to have to make an emergency landing in Utah. We miscalculated our fuel and we're running low on gas. And we're going to just stop and fill up, and then we'll get right back in the air." And I'm like, how the fuck don't you know how much gas you have, bro? You're not in the car trying to get to your homie's crib, my nigga. We flying across the country. How the fuck you don't know how much gas you got? Yo, P. And the last time I flew out of New Jersey, out of Newark, I like that airport the best, yo. It's not a big ass airport, but that shit cheap and it's laid out nice. Like it's not hard to navigate through the Newark airport. So I done flew out of JFK. That shit is crazy. I think JFK is crazier than fucking Atlanta, bro. Atlanta's a big airport, but that shit is organized too. And then all you got to do is just hop the little rail, the little train, and just go to whatever section of the airport. And then like it's so compartmentalized. Like all you got to do is just get to the right section of the airport, and then it's easy from there. Like the New York airport, that shit is just confusing as fuck, yo. Mm. He said the West Palm is a smaller airport. And then we got an airport, like our local airport. That shit is literally like 12 minutes from my house, is right down the road. And goddamn, but to fly out of that motherfucker, man, it's so goddamn expensive, bro. Like that's why motherfuckers, if you're going somewhere far, people just go to Jersey or fly out of New York or fly out of Philly instead of goddamn going to our local airport that's fucking 8 miles away. I gotta drive a motherfucking 2 hours just to get a cheap flight. But I did my last trip when I came back from Tennessee, I did fly into our local airport just because it was a late flight and I wasn't trying to make my girl drive motherfucking 2 hours to goddamn New Jersey or somewhere at fucking night to come get me from a goddamn airport. I fuck it, man. But I actually don't like flying, to be honest. He said, I'm getting drunk walking through the airport, nigga. That's the one thing about the bigger airports. They do be having bars in that shit, yo. And they know motherfuckers be having flight jitters and shit. Man, y'all better have a couple of drinks before you get on the plane, and then have one more drink when you on the plane. Drink a fucking $8 beer on the plane. Fucking a $12 shot or some weak ass Canadian club or some shit. Like, man, come on, man. That's the other thing too, man. The airports be gouging the shit out of you on them prices. Oh, you traveling? And you hungry? I got a $14 ham and cheese sandwich. I got a $10 cup of coffee. Yeah, I'm really trying to weigh the pros and cons of going to Atlanta for a 1-day art event. Man. Like I said, I got the invitation and I really been wanting to go to Atlanta. But this isn't like, I don't know. I think it's like an event hall. It's not even like a gallery or a museum or nothing. It's just like this event space. And then on top of that, like, I mean, I have prints for sale, but like it's one of those places where people have like tables and shit set up with like cheap art for sale. And my art ain't cheap, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, even just to ship my shit down there, man, to ship a couple of my pieces down there and back, bro. Because the shit I shipped to fucking Tennessee, I shipped 3 paintings to Tennessee. That shit was almost $1,000 round trip to get it there and back. That shit was like $1,000. But it was there for a while, you know what I'm saying? That shit was there for over a month. And a lot of people got to see it. And I was able to go there and I got a chance to talk to, you know, a university art class, and I got a chance to meet a famous poet. And so that trip was definitely worthwhile. And I was able to be a part of another show. The art director down in Tennessee, she wanted to keep one of my paintings to use it in a show this year. So I'll have a piece of art in Arkansas. And those are the kind of opportunities I be looking for. You feel me? I got some fucking stories to tell you. This man got on a goddamn camouflage shirt, bro. Man, you know how many days I've been painting this camouflage shirt, man. Bruh, I really feel like I should have charged my man more than what I did, bro. You got a deal, homie. And when I tell you a deal, I mean a steal of a deal. Bro, you got one of the best deals ever. I think I looked at the picture too fast. And it's been a minute since I've had a commission, so I was really excited. Like, oh, I'm about to get paid for a painting. And so I just shot him a number. He was like, yeah, that's good. And now I'm thinking, like, the time that I done put into these two pieces, bro, I really could have got an extra couple of bucks, man. Not too much more, but come on, man. It's a fucking camouflage shirt, bro. Goddamn camouflage. Man. My dude couldn't wear a solid blue t-shirt. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got no regular white tees, my guy. I had this fucking cough for days now. This shit will not go away. It's really starting to get aggravating. No lie, yo. Might have to pull out my maul stick because I can't reach it. All right, something like that right there. Now, I probably need to jump back into the gray colors. Did you get any snow? We got one snow. We got one snow day. That shit came down hard, bro. We got like fucking 3 or 4 inches of snow in one day. And I've been living here for years, man. I've been waiting for like some little young boys to come through and be like, yo, mister, you want us to cut your grass? Yo, mister, you want us to shovel your snow? And it's like these little kids ain't got no drive, no ambition nowadays. Like, nigga, we were hustlers when we was kids, try to keep money in our pocket, find something to do. But yo, it snowed this time, man, and yo, some little had a knock at the door. Some little young kids out there trying to get that hustle. Yo, excuse me, sir. You want us to shovel the snow for you? Hell yeah, man. Y'all don't know how long I've been waiting on this shit, man. This is what I've been waiting to see. How much y'all gonna charge? They look around, it's like $10, like $5, $5 or $10, and it was 3 of them. And two of them had shovels and one of them didn't. So I'm trying to figure out like what the third one doing. You just here tagging along. But and I ain't had no cash on me neither. I was like, all right, $10. Y'all boys go ahead and get started. I'll be right back. I hop in the car, ran to the store and grabbed some cash, came back, and it took them a little minute. They was out there for about 15 minutes getting that snow. They got it up good too. And goddamn, I think I gave them like $30. I just figured like $10 a piece. But then I started thinking again too, like the third person ain't doing nothing. Young man, you ain't got no goddamn shovel. What you doing? I guess he the goddamn supervisor. But goddamn had the money like rolled up. I just put it in the oldest kid. Well, he was the tallest and the biggest one, so I just assumed he was the oldest. I gave the money to the oldest kid, and goddamn, I just hurry up and walk back in the house, and I peek out the window, and I see him like leaving off the porch, and they unrolled the money. He's like, "Oh shit!" It started showing it. Like, yo, I thought he was just gonna give us $10. He gave us $30. But yeah, so far that's the only snow day we've gotten. And then on top of that, bro, like it was almost 60 degrees today, bro. It's like 56 degrees earlier today. It's been like weird weather. Hey. That's it.
I'm going to sit.
Yeah, we've been having like weird, crazy weather, super warm, like out of the norm, like warmness for a couple of days now.
You need anything? I might go get my feet done.
No, you know. But on top of that too, though, listening to the news, they say we might have like some heavy shit come up. Not this weekend, but maybe next weekend we might get caught in some shit. So we ain't out the woods yet. And normally February would be our coldest, snowiest month. So we'll see how that shit look in a couple weeks. I ain't gonna lie, yo, like it does seem like we get less and less snow every couple of years. Cause I remember like when I first moved up here in 2012, bro, I was shoveling in the wintertime, I was shoveling snow like once a week. Once every other week. Like last year, I think I shoveled snow. I want to say maybe 3 times. Maybe. I think I shoveled snow 3 times last winter. And like now we only had one snow day so far. And then the crazy thing about that too, like the next day it was warm as fuck, and most of the snow melted like the next day. It came down hard, and it was sticking to the ground. Like I said, it was like damn near 3 inches of that shit. But like the next day, later the afternoon, that next day, man, that shit was gone. And fucking warm back up real fast. That shit is not, not the wintertime shit that I've been used to. But I'll take it, man. I ain't complaining. Shit, growing up in South Carolina, man, you get snow once every 7 years or some shit. You might get a little bit of powder dusting or some shit. But back home, it don't snow like that, man. You too far south, man. I don't need that shit. You can't go to Walmart and buy no rock salt and a fucking snow shovel. Cause nobody don't sell that shit down there. Cause nobody don't need that shit. Nobody don't need no snow shovels. Damn. Every other city we go, every other video, no matter where I go, I see the same hoes. Every other city we go, every other video about you, no matter where I go, I see the same hoes. Dun 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 dun. Bum 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 bum. That's how we do it when we up in the club. How we do it when we up in the club.
South crack. South crack.
Hated this track.
You like the chitter chatter, acting like you bigger, better. Silencers goes pitter patter, get your ass split as splattered. Then I hit Waverly Ave up and I'm trying to get a big bag of killer green, smoking lean like that grass up. Let's make it toast. All my niggas go ahead, throw your glass up. The situation looking too good to let it go past us. I turn out a whole lot better because I got my ass cut by a Christian woman taught me about pricing and fashion. So I say a little prayer right before I'm blasting that. We may silent demonic, angry or assassins are ignorant bullshit and niggas claiming to be African. Like who with the touching out, give you more than half of them. 44 special non-tourist and a magnum. I hit the grocery store, get a big box of magnums, and I keep these hoes like groceries. How I stay bagging them up when they turn garbage. I'm quick to start trashing them. You niggas retarded, you see them and they give you flashing them. Your ass just roll a big check, let me see you cash it in. I blast your ass with cash and gas, trying to stunt and flash the cash. I hide my mother under that mask, I pull the pump, I'm going to the dash. Set up shop, set it up, rep your hood, rep your block, pump your gun, set up shop, rep your hood, rep your block. Killerville, Flow Town, South Crack, it ain't so bad, but you better say grace for that shit that you ain't never had. I took too much to the face and still I want another bag, and I got a new mag. I'm going to buy you new bags while I'm a level red threat. You was just a nuisance. I got me some new shoes and they came with a brand new dance. A big like bubble grip and a jet econ food stands, and I've been doing this shit here since the paper food stands. My voice is the speaker box and my brain is the amp. You get jumped like a ram, thinking you is a man. See the crown on my hand, I'll get you right where you stand, and I don't need no fucking fans. I goddamn proof. Just so we leave the weapon and I beat up whoopie. And I never let the paparazzi get a chance to school me, cause when you live this life, you know it's nothing like a movie. And I'ma kill something when I scream with the Uzi. And I don't give a fuck your whole team. Yeah. Get your guns, yeah. Pump your guns, set up shop, rep your hood, nigga, rep your block. Pump your guns, set up shop, rep your hood, nigga, rep your block. Pump your guns, set up shop, rep your hood, nigga, rep your block. Pump your guns, set up shop, set it up, rep your hood, rep your block, your block. Set up shop, rep your hood, rep your block, pump your guns. Set up shop, set it up, pump your guns. Set up shop. Oh man, I still hate that song, man. What? What happened to the rest of them? What the hell I just did? I really don't know what I just did. What is this song? I hate this song more than I hate the last song. You better tell everybody to party, nigga. You better tell everybody to fight. You better tell everybody to party, nigga. You better tell everybody to fight. You better tell everybody to party, nigga. You better tell everybody to fight. You better tell everybody to party, nigga. You better tell everybody to fight. I'm drunk in the club, I snuck in the snub. We rolling on dubs, we blowing on dubs. Saturday day, if it ain't working up, niggas throw your bowls up, hold your little butt. If you ain't here to party, what the fuck you here for? Get your ass up on the floor, get your ass up out the door. Yeah, I'm drinking no more, blowing on that good green. Let me know you want some more. Plus I got my little team, never come a bitch ball, cause I got double floors. That's the shit off the floors, never trust a dirty broad. I ain't trying to see no name strapped with a cold, strapped with a Trojan. Find a fucking fleeing, and I ain't trying to play no games. Grinding, gunning, and G. As soon as we get on the stage, groupies in the crowd saying they want to give us brain. From the AM to the PM, we fucking these Europeans and pretty Filipinos and bitches from Puerto Rico saying Bobby Chulo too. It's Mad Digo and I stay on the top just like you can. Prickles and you better tell everybody to party, nigga. You better tell everybody to fight. Yeah, you better tell everybody to party, nigga. You better tell everybody to fight. Yeah, you better tell everybody to party, nigga. You better tell everybody to fight. Yeah, you better tell everybody to party, nigga. You better tell everybody to fight. Yeah, this ain't B2, nigga, this is your B2. Sipping on that Bacardi, blowing on that beat. Green with my people, my tent, so very hard to see through. I roll up my window, but I can still see you. I dress so fresh, the bitches don't see you when I'm up in the club. I'm skipping on that mission already. Your little tipsy got me skipping with the pimpin' I got on my hater blocker, so all that shit miss me. My dreads ain't flow, and my fit is real crispy. I stay with some fresh streets, so please don't stuff these. I know how to throw them bowls in, hold that calico, but that ain't what I came for. I came for I throw them holla and free posts. Really get a CMO, new spell, even though absolute and Patron got me in that club zone. So yeah, you better tell everybody to party, nigga. You better tell everybody to fight. Yeah, you better tell everybody to party, nigga. You better tell everybody to fight. Yeah, you better tell everybody to party, nigga. You better tell everybody to fight. Yeah, you better tell everybody to party, nigga. You better tell everybody to fight. Jazz out the club. I made that beat too, man. The beat was hot. The bars was just like, bruh, you trying too hard, bro. Trying too hard there, homie. Don't try so hard to be a gangster. I hate that song so much. I ain't even gonna subject you guys to such buffoonery. Man, that song was terrible. And then I got like 4 bars at the very end of the song. That was a good track, but that's not my song. I'm not on that track at all. Most of my old shit is so trash, man. Wait a minute. I hate this song too. I really do hate this song. I can't even believe I'm about to play this shit for y'all. But the boy, this nigga had studio time. He was like, man, come through and drop a verse, man. I got a couple of hours in the studio. And I was like, you ready now? He was like, yeah, I'm ready now. But then like the studio, man, I'm making excuses. It's just a terrible song. I really wasn't ready. He wasn't ready. The fucking engineer in the studio, this motherfucker had a clue what the hell he was doing. And so, but I do kind of remember like feeling like when I left out of that shit, I was like, damn, I should have just saved that verse for some other shit. I ain't doing no work tomorrow. You say that shit now, my nigga. You say that shit now. And then watch, you'll wind up filling around doing some shit. Headline is good. When she be popping, headline is good. Bodies be dropping, headline is good. Yeah, headline is good. Caroline is good. When she be popping, Caroline is good. Bodies be dropping, Caroline is good. Caroline is good. I'm a boss, you's a bitch. I get paid, you get sprayed. I'm a motherfucking king, you's a goddamn slave. Man, I lost count, cause it been so many days. Gotta hustle in that rain, trying to muscle up the day. Pulling muscles in my back, trying to fight against the pain. Put that muscle to your brain, make you really go insane. If Weezy is an alien, call me the predator. Ask Killerville, bruh. I've been on the tear it up. Gorilla Prince and Flow Town. Man, I done said enough. Yeah, you get your whole crew. Yeah, I guess that's fair enough. And I hope you wear enough stuff to keep you batted up. Because I carry bigger guns. I know you gonna be mad at us. Then I let my desert eagle speak like a parakeet. I'm out to get that bread. I fry your head like some sandwich meat. War, boom, battle heat. More casualty. blood money game violence in these Carolina shit. Ooh, where shitty poppin', Carolina is good. Bodies be dropping, Carolina is good. Carolina is good. Carolina is good. Where shit be poppin', Carolina is good. Bodies be dropping, Carolina is good. Carolina is good. When I wake up in the morning, all the pain on my mind is making money.
I can't even listen to that dude's verse, man. That shit was just. I know that's right. Motherfucker just want to be there. I got studio time. Is you ready? Man, your unprepared ass make me feel unprepared. Now we just got a corny ass fucking song. It's a waste of time and money. I get money. GP, nigga, Gorilla Prince. I did like this. My verses could have been a little bit tighter, but I did like this shit though.
About money, but I guess you wasn't listening. I'm talking about money, but I guess you wasn't listening. About money, but I guess you wasn't listening. I'm talking about money, but I guess you wasn't listening. About money, but I guess you wasn't listening. I'm talking about money, but I guess you wasn't listening. About money, but I guess you wasn't listening. I'm talking about money, but I guess you wasn't listening. The whole thing was set aside. Watch me straight like in the black flag. They in the black mag. Get bitches like chips, cause she's free to late. Man, I done had a move on something bad. Lately, it's all average. Now I'm the mad rap. Looking living in the past, and I'm the next trap star. Flipping like an acrobat. Know you watch your habitat. You gon' need an ambulance. See your ass handicap. Say you on fire, you got the gas and the match. Turn on the net. We doing the web like tarantulas. I got a big bed, and I live like a bachelor. I got a big bank, and my shit keep adding up. You ain't bad enough, Mr. Jackson. I make you moonwalk when I hit you with the can. Get your jacket, the game, go to Michigan. I'm talking about money, but I guess you wasn't listening. About money, but I guess you wasn't listening. I'm talking about money, but I guess you wasn't listening. About money, but I guess you wasn't listening. I'm talking about money, but I guess you wasn't listening. About money, but I guess you wasn't listening. I'm talking about money, but I guess you wasn't listening. About money, but I guess you wasn't listening. I'm talking about money, but I guess you wasn't listening. Oh no, it's him again. You that beat. It's the TRAP. You know that's me. Like genuine, yep, I'm the same OG. I can't stand the gentleman, Carolina's commodity. The feelings like shotters and show you right where I'm body do. I'm excited with murder, you niggas logically. I'm begging away, see the poison in your pocket. Feels like a baby popping, it's more like a cocky beast. Puffing on that poppy when you thinking about the prophecy. You can like hockey stick, you probably like a lottery. Payday, I use that pump. Mayday, I need more blood saying fuck eating the lunch. I want you getting your stuff for breakfast in your brunch. Your rings and your watches, the car that you're sickening. I'm talking about money, but I guess you wasn't listening. You wasn't listening about money, but I guess you wasn't listening. I'm talking about money, but I guess you wasn't listening. About money, but I guess you wasn't listening. I'm talking about money, but I guess you wasn't listening. About money, but I guess you wasn't listening. I'm talking about money, but I guess you wasn't listening. About money, but I guess you wasn't listening. I'm talking about money, but I guess you wasn't listening. About money, but I guess you wasn't listening. I'm talking about money, but I guess you wasn't listening. About money, but I guess you wasn't listening. I'm talking about money, but I guess you wasn't listening. Oh no, it's him again. Who that be? It's the TRAP. You know that's me, like genuine. Yep, I'm the same OG. A gangster and a gentleman, Carolina's commodity. We killers like shotters and show you right where them bodies be. We move homicidal and murder you niggas logically. I'm banging the waitress. She put poison in your pasta feast. I'm like a pit who popped a leash. More like a cocky beast. Puffing on that poppy weed. Thinking about the prophecy. And then I cock and squeeze. Rob you like a lottery. Now, them was some dope bars right there, man. Them was dope bars, bro. I still appreciate myself for them bars.
You know what, Trap? You did good with them set of bars right there. He say, I'm banging the waitress. She put poison in your pasta feast. Damn. How he died? He was at the restaurant, and this motherfucker just started having a seizure or something. I don't know. They said it was food poisoning. And on the other track, I said, I'm a serial killer. I put poison in your cornflakes. That was a bar. Serial killer, you get it? Never mind, man. I know you get it. I'm a serial killer. I put poison in your cornflakes. I'm talking about money, but I guess you wasn't listening. Fuck eating your lunch. I want your dinner, your supper, your breakfast, and your brunch. I'm gonna eat all your meals, man. Eat all your food, nigga. Not just your lunch, your dinner, your supper, and your brunch. I want your watch, your rings, and the car that you're sitting in. I was talking about money, but I guess you wasn't listening. You know, nobody don't listen. Y'all bugs need insecticide. So watch me spray. Waving a black flag and banging a black magnum. The bitch is like chips, cause she's free too late. Man, I done had her. Move on to something better. You niggas is all average, and I'm the mad rapper. You living in the past, and I'm the next trap star. I flip you like an acrobat, blow you out your habitat. You gonna need an ambulance. I leave your ass handicapped. You say you on fire, I got the gas, and I'm matching you. You turn on the net. Now say you turn on the web, we on the net like tarantulas. I got a big bed, and I live like a bachelor. I got a big bank, and my shit keep adding up. And you ain't bad enough, Mr. Jackson. I make you moonwalk when I hit you with this cannon. So get your jacket. The game coded in Michigan. You talking about money? But I guess you wasn't listening. About money, but I guess you wasn't listening to talk about money, but I guess you wasn't listening. About money, but I guess you wasn't listening to talk about money, but I guess you wasn't listening. Still one of my favorite set of bars. I still like that song. Like I say, man, the delivery could have been a lot better. But hey, you know what I'm saying? We all can't be Kendrick Lamar. I feel like I need a drink. I need a water. I'm gonna need a water. All right, we already got an hour in. I might actually end my stream and jump in the Blunt Mover stream. Fuck that nigga for us. See what he doing over there. Now this is my favorite beer. This is my favorite gangster track. I ain't gonna lie, this my jam right here. I played this shit out so hard when I first recorded this shit, man. I got tired of hearing that shit for a while. for a long time. I ain't even want to hear this track no more. But now I can still listen to it. But damn, man, I had like not no real big metaphors or nothing. And even not even a lot of great punchlines. But on this track, I felt like I had some okay punchlines. The delivery was pretty good. And the flow was nice. And so I feel like that's, that combination of things actually carried the whole track. There's not one particular thing about the song that stands out amongst anything else. Yo, my man, what up, bro? There's not one thing that stands out about the track. Just like, oh, that shit was so fucking hard. But like the whole track all together is somehow it's still like one of my favorite like gangster tracks. I can listen to this shit for a long time now.
I be in Killerville, niggas like, Villa, where the fuck you been? Then I call it Flow Town, niggas be like, the trap, where the fuck you been? Then I go over to Dollar Town, niggas be like, yo, Gorilla Prince, where the fuck you been? And I look at him like, nigga, I ain't never left. I'm right here in South Carolina, bitch. We still rolling, we still riding. South Carolina, we supplying all of the fire that y'all keep buying. I'm the king of the jungle, y'all just lying. I got it from C, me and my heater. We still rolling, blowing smoke out the speakers. Beating so fast that y'all can't see us. Typhoon, go to air bubbles out your sneakers. Keepers, creepers, I'm a creature. Beat your white beater till your wife start screaming. You going off that gas, acting nutty like semen. Don't pass shit if it ain't good weed, man. I'm on fire, y'all just dreaming. South Carolina, so just cheapin'. If you want beef, then y'all gon' fry. My G's rise, that's no lie. Camouflage and grease, system inside. Days on my feet, days on my ride. 9/11 kamikaze, I'm so fly. It's pole pimpin' over here, niggas do or die. Cause we still rollin', we still ride. South Carolina, we supplying all of the fire that y'all keep buying. I'm the king of the jungle, y'all just lying. We still rollin', we still riding. South Carolina, we supplying all of the fire that y'all keep buying. I'm the king of the jungle, y'all just lying. Sipping on that gin and juice, now I'm getting loose with some blood and that purple haze, now I got a boost. Talking all that bullshit like you the truth. Now I got shooter with a tool in his tooth. It's back to the roots, back to the beats, back to the trap house, back to the streets. Back cookie cocaine, back serving fiends. I shoot you in your ass till you're back on me. I get my bitch a daiquiri in a bag of weed, and we fuck all night like I'm trying to make a scene. I'm getting ratchet calls in the scene. You call the police, I'm calling my G's. My gun so big that it's called a machine. And I'm half baked, still calling for weed. South Carolina gonna blow in due time. Couple thousand in my pocket and $1 million on my mind. Cause we still rollin', we still riding. South Carolina, we supplying all of the fire that y'all keep buying. I'm the king of the jungle, y'all just lying. We still rollin', we still riding. South Carolina, we supplying all of the fire that y'all keep buying. I'm the king of the jungle, y'all just lying. Heads on the block, still look at South Crack. Never catch me slipping, I'm sleeping with my cat. I'm up in the VIP, you sneaking in the back. I'm smoking with the owner, you sneaking in the sack. I'm creeping in the sack with a bitch so bad. Her brain real good and her ass real fat. And then I switch gears cause I like it real fast. Hugging on the curb like I'm whipping the jag. Got a clip in the mag, and a snitch in the fag. The more attention, got a bag and a toe tag. Fuck with that seed, you be resting in peace. Just hand me the heat, leave the rest up to me. I push your way back like a pack of that deep. Hand me the work, watch me hustle this fiend. Hustle this crack rock, hustle this weed. Hustle this music, selling CDs. Cause we still rollin', we still riding. South Carolina, we supplying all of the fire y'all keep buying. I'm the king of the jungle, y'all just lying. We still rollin', we still riding. South Carolina, we supplying all of the fire that y'all keep buying. I'm the king of the jungle, y'all just lying. We still rollin', we still riding. South Carolina, we supplying all of the fire y'all keep buying. I'm the king of the jungle, y'all just lying. We still rollin', we still riding. South Carolina, we supplying all of the fire that y'all keep buying. I'm the king of the jungle, y'all just lying. We still rollin', we still riding. South Carolina, we supplying all of the fire y'all keep buying. I'm the king of bitches lying. We still rolling, we still riding. South Carolina, we supplying all of the fire.
Still love that song, bro. That was some gangster shit, man. My gun's so big that it's called a machine. And I'm half baked, still calling for weed. South Carolina gonna blow in due time. Got a couple thousand in my pocket and $1 million on my mind. I give my bitch a daiquiri and a bag of weed and we fuck all night like I'm trying to make a seed. Jeepers, creepers, I'm a creature. I beat your wife beater till your wife starts screaming. You going off that gas, acting nutty like semen? Don't pass shit if it ain't good weed, man. Motherfuckers acting nutty like semen. I thought that was a funny bar. I'm on fire. Y'all just dreaming. South Carolina, soldiers chiefing. If you want beef, then y'all gon' fry. My G's rise. That's no lie. Camouflage caprice, system inside. J's on my feet. J's on my ride. 9/11, kamikaze. I'm so fly. It's Pole Pimpin' over here, nigga, do or die. I remember that Pole Pimp album. All right, I think. Well, let me see if Blunt Mover is up. I'm about to jump in the stream, man. Where this nigga at? Yeah, he in there. All right, bro. Hey, let's go to Blunt Mover stream, man. I'm about to get out of here.